What's up, guys? Tomahawk here to open some more Minecraft survival games. So we're playing on Tower, and we're gonna get into this game and get all the goodies from these chests. Stone sword! Oh, we could just murder everyone, especially because they can't move that quickly underneath this area. Oh, that is just amazing. Look at that. You are exploding in a million different places all at the same time. Oh my goodness. Oh, how are you not dead? Come on, get over here. Get over here. I see you. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna die at the hands of my sword. And put these pants on, put the dune. If for those of you who are wondering how the hell I do that, because I've seen a couple comments on it and you are super new at the game or something, you just right click. That's how you put them on without opening up your inventory. Sorry, Applesauce, I know you're a fan, but I got to win the game. Adult team, oh, it's so sad. But yeah, so it's like 10:30 right now. I just finished massive amounts of homework. If you guys followed me on Twitter, you guys would know that. But I'm not saying don't follow me on Twitter. If you want to, you can. But it's not. I'm not forcing it upon you. But if you guys are super fans and you would like to follow my every move and sort of stalk me if you want, there's that, I guess, because that's where I post updates outside of the YouTube-ness move bobber. And sometimes I say if I'm playing, and then you could come stalk me and find me on the servers and just be like, hey, I'm a fan. I'll be like, yeah. But that's regardless of the situation, because most likely I need to. I'll record this video and then I'll be ready to render it, and by the time I'm done, it'll be like I don't know, probably like 12 or 1 in the morning, and then I'll get no sleep again. But it's good because I like hibernate during the weekends. I sleep like half the day and make up for all my lost sleep during the week, so it's all good. But so today I'm going to talk about a story. Well, I'm going to talk about a story. I'm going to tell a story, and this story is going to be, oh my goodness, let me just murder you really quick because you scared me. I love cheese. I love cheese. Let's see how anything good to put on. No, doesn't matter. All right, story involves, of course, it's a Mexico story. Well, I'll tell 2 stories because most likely this game will go long enough to the point where I'll tell one and I'd be able to tell the other one. So this first one takes place in Mexico, and for some reason when this was coming into my head when I was doing my homework, I was just like, that story, and I don't know, but so next to where we live, which is in the middle of the desert, there's like a city playground sort of thing. It's kind of like dangerous, you know. It's like super old or whatever. It's not old. It's just it's not the safest playground in the world. It's got the seesaw things, blah 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 blah. And what happened is they have these seesaws on the playground, and these aren't like regular seesaws where like they have like super child-proofness. They're just like basically like pipes and 2 poles stuck together on a little tripod thing with the fulcrum in the middle, and the 2 things are made out of like splintery wood. And I was there with one of my cousins. Her name's Conchita. I know it's a weird name, but yeah. We were like the best friends ever, and my mom used to think that she was my imaginary friend because it was such a weird name. Nope. My mom thought I had a lot of imaginary friends. I never had an imaginary friend when I was little, so the more you know. Ooh, we're gonna die, Inferno Canuck 8. Just let me finish you off really quick. Man, the server's like kind of laggy right now. It's not good. Put this chest plate on and continue on without what I was saying. Alright, so we were over there and we were on the seesaw or whatever, and I got angry for whatever reason. I think I was pissed because of because like I wanted to play tag and she didn't want to or something. So I was like, I'm gonna go walk home. So what happens is I'm on one side of the seesaw and I go underneath, because there's a row of like 3 seesaws next to each other all along the same pole. So I go underneath the pipe thing and I hit my head on one of the back of the seesaw things. And first off, like I was like, ow, that hurt a little bit. And I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep walking. And then I hear Conchita like screaming. It's like, oh my god, Dios mío, you know, she says it in like all caps rage in real life pretty much. And I was like, what's the matter? And then she's like, your head. And then what happens is like I touch my hand to my head, and keep in mind I think I was like 5 when this happens. I pulled my hand off my head and my entire hand is covered in blood. And that's the instant where I started feeling pain, when I realized that I was actually hurt. Because if you ever had one of those things where like you cut your leg open, or you like accidentally stab yourself with like a pencil or something, but you don't feel pain until you look at the wound and see how bad it is. I don't know, that's happened to me quite a few times. Not really sure if that happens to anyone else, but that's what happens with me. So as soon as I saw it, I just felt instant pain, the worst pain in the world. And thank goodness, actually right next to this playground was that is the emergency room that I went to back when I told the story of how I split my eyebrow, which you could see on this one, if you see that right there, how it's like you can't see the hair there. I'm not really sure if I'm getting it framed properly, but the point is on that part, right, I don't grow hair anymore. That basically the same place where I got that all stitched up, I went there for my head. And I remember not too much of it. I remember they put this weird little yellow stuff on me that like totally got rid of all the pain, and it looked like the stuff they would like I don't know. It was yellow. I remember that. It was like yellowish orange, and it was like a fluid. It was, I don't know, but they fixed me all up, and that was good, because I'm pretty sure I got a concussion from that, but I was too young to possibly remember. But you know, that is a thing that is painful that happened to me, I guess. Speaking of other things that have happened to my head, which gets to my second story that I wanted to tell, is the story of when I hurt my chin really bad. Now, basically, next door to my house is there used to be these old neighbors. I think that they moved out like 2 years ago. Or actually, no, not 2 years ago. They probably moved out like 3 years ago. It was a long time ago. But they had a jacuzzi kind of pool. Like it was a large jacuzzi, so we called it a jacool. It was a combination of a jacuzzi and a pool. You know, it is a brilliant name to go, like, let's go in the jacool or whatever. And we used to go in there all the time. And we, you know, when there's just a bunch of like little kids playing in there, I think I was like, I was probably like 9 years old when this happened. We're screwing around, we're like wrestling in the pool or whatever. You know, you can't really get hurt in a pool, but apparently you can. So what happened is, I'm like diving, I dive forward, and what happens is no, it wasn't my brother, it was my neighbor Ben, or you know, my friend. He basically lands on top of my back and shoves me to the bottom of the pool, and I just hit down really hard. And I remember, like, I was screaming underwater, and people on the surface could hear me. That I was like, oh my god, you were screaming so loud underwater that I could hear you on the surface. And I remember hearing that later on, but that's pretty ridiculous. And I was bleeding really bad. I never got a scar from me hitting my chin, which is really good, because well, actually, it doesn't even matter if I really get a scar on my chin, because of the fact that what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, the fact that like if the only way people can see it is like if I lift my chin up, which is like no one ever does that ever, so whatever. And like instead of going to the hospital once again, because my family, we don't go to the hospital. We fix our own problems using Mexican techniques and strange healing products, things like my abuelita, she always it's grandma in Spanish. Basically, she always has these weird remedies, like for acne, or no, like to increase your immune system, you're supposed to like eat large amounts of garlic, and then to like, she always puts like this stuff, I forgot, she calls it pupuru, or some, yeah, she calls it pupuru, and it's like this it's like icy hot, I think, and she always puts it on like every day right before bed, because apparently it gets rid of wrinkles or something. I don't know, she has a whole bunch of weird shit. But basically, as we did to fix myself from practically dying from my chin being split open, what we did was we if you ever had a butterfly stitch, basically it's just it's like a stitch, but it's not a stitch. It's just they did kind of like close the wound together with these two little things, and they put a couple of those on my chin, and that was that. Like I felt all cool, and then for like 2 weeks I looked really cool, because I had like this weird little stitch looking thing on my chin, and it was, I don't know, I felt cool. Probably I looked like a complete idiot having this thing hanging off my chin for that long, but oh well. I think Deathmatch is about to happen. I don't have any. Oh, actually, I guess I can make 4 more arrows. There's really no point. Let's go jump. Oh, I failed that jump so bad. Let's go make some arrows, because there's no point in making diamond sword, because I don't have a second diamond. Don't have any iron for an iron sword, so we're gonna do this. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, a couple of people of you were asking when for me to inform you guys when Joey's upload that perspective to the last video. Furry told me that as soon as Joey died, he stopped recording, so I don't think he's actually going to upload that. But there was another game that we played on Moonbase 9, where I lasted all the way to Deathmatch, and then I just murdered them harshly, which I think he might be uploading. I'm not really sure, because like honestly, I'm pretty sure he recorded the whole game, but odds are I have no idea. So we're gonna be able to kill these people, and that's that. So you have, I guess you could look forward to seeing that on his channel, and odds are I'm gonna get hate from so many people, because oh my god, why didn't you let Joey win? Because you're supposed, which is I guess fans will be fans, right? But you know, I play to win, you know. Ooh, you're gonna take some arrows. Ooh, you exploded, got 5 points. Oh my goodness, I'm killing women right now. This would be really bad for feminists would be very angry at me right now. Look, she's wearing short shorts. Those are like 2 pixels in length, girl. That is the equivalent of like 4 inches of actual clothing. Why you do that? All right, whatever. And you're gonna take that arrow. Look at that, leading the arrows. This is how you shoot a bow in. Yeah, quick tip. Yeah, you want to lead arrows to where you think people are going to be. If they're running in a specific direction, you're more likely to hit than if you just shoot in one spot. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of MCSG with Tomahawk, and hope you guys have a nice day, please. Brah!